So you're ready to get out of the studio and on the road. Hi everyone, it's Josh Johnson, and today on this show, Andy and I are headed to see some of the most historically significant landmarks in Mexico. Stay tuned.
Oh, in the morning, nothing compares to waking up with the sound of the sea.
The drive to see the pyramids in Mexico was about 1 hour from the heart of Mexico City. After exiting the freeway, we had to travel down a long, windy gravel road. And when we got to the gates of the pyramids, we were greeted by a very large number of military and police personnel. While my translator, Andi, buys us some tickets to see the pyramids, let's take a look at the Museum of Anthropology. All right, Andy, show us the hat that you got. How much was that hat?
$6.
Great hat.
No,
Very
instead
good.
of piercings, I
Six-
can just pierce my clothes.
$6 US. Well worth it.
So worth it.
Worth every dollar.
100 pesos, 100 pesos. Now we're at the Museo de Antropología, the Anthropology Museum. Probably the most famous in Mexico, or one of. So this will be exciting. Mexico is the second country in the world with the most amount of museums in one city.
Wow.
Yep, London beats us by a little bit.
Bueno. Here we are. So we're here at the largest museum in Mexico. One of a lot of people here, very crowded, but lots of social distancing. There's a lot of room here for people to walk around. No social distancing at all.
There's still the altars for Day of the Dead, though.
Altars for Day of the Dead right back here. Yes.
And the altar.
Very sweet.
This is all about Mexico's culture and tradition. This museum teaches you all of these things.
We're going to learn all about
Josh
Mexican
is gonna
culture.
learn new things. Mexican Museum of Anthropology.
That's a store at the mall, actually, in USA. Anthropology. Was this museum named after that store?
You know, some people major in that, and you just offended like half the population.
We offended half of our audience. All three of them.
Oh my gosh. I think we should start over there.
That way. Vámonos.
Okay, Dora.
That's where I learned most of my Spanish.
This is from the Pyramid of the Serpent.
The Pyramid of the Serpent. Guys, I have a free tour guide today. And here are all the pyramids in Mexico. Okay, so where are we, Andy? Which one of these totems are we right now? Andy, can you translate for us, please?
You want me to translate the hieroglyphics?
Yes, please describe to us what we're looking at here. The best I can tell is we have two guys fighting over a girlfriend.
No. These are depictions of the very famous ball game that they used to play. And the winner would have the honor of being sacrificed to the gods.
The honor of being sacrificed.
So here's the winner being sacrificed.
Look how happy he looked. And tell us what happens to the losers.
They get to live with the shame of losing. El basura de Tajín.
Little huts over here.
No,
People were much smaller back then. Tell us what this is, Andy.
Okay, well.
You're cheating. You're gonna read the answers.
No, this is the tomb of Quihuitztla.
You're cheating. You're reading all of that.
Quihuitztla. These are tombs.
Oh, for small people.
So
These would make perfect dog houses. Can you imagine having one of these in your backyard?
They imitate the architecture of small temples.
Clearly.
And se encuentran en diversos sitios de Veracruz.
Is somebody buried here?
No.
Oh.
Why are you putting the caution tape part? This is not a pretty part.
It's all part of the culture.
I know.
The Mexican people are very good at construction.
Oh my god.
And we're highlighting that here at the museum. That was great. So those were some highlights from our trip to the Museum of Anthropology. If you are in Mexico City, I highly recommend that you check out the museum. There's a lot of really awesome ancient artifacts and a lot of mind-blowing history lessons to be learned there. So check it out. All right, now we are headed to go see the pyramids. Our goal is to scale to the top of the tallest one, the Pyramid of the Sun. Let's see if we can make it there. And there she is, the Pyramid of the Sun. Now, this pyramid is especially important because it is the third largest ancient pyramid in the entire world. And it is the tallest pyramid in the trio of pyramids which are located along this Avenue of the Dead. Now, it was at this exact moment that we realized that unfortunately we would not be able to scale the Pyramid of the Sun. The stairs were in fact closed, and we would not be able to access the pyramids. Tragically, right before COVID happened, a tourist was scaling the steps and fell to his death, and from that moment on, they had to close all the pyramids for access to climbing.
Okay guys, so there are 3 pyramids here. Looks like you can't go up anymore, which is such a bummer. I was really looking forward to the exercise element of this side of the adventure, but yeah, it's still amazing that these are here, thousands of years old, many years later. It was built in 200 AD, and it had lime plaster on the outside and a bunch of images with paint imported from different areas locally. But that has since worn away to what we see today. There was also an altar atop that did not survive to modern times. But this is the 3rd largest pyramid in the world. So crazy, 200 AD, like thousands of years at this point. And it's still here. The sculptures seen in this space formed part of the friezes, which adorned the panels of the platform annexed to the Pyramid of the Sun. The main themes depicted were cat-like figures decked in feathers, but also associated with reptilian elements. Frieze ornamentation was complemented with geometric figures and stars. The fragments seen here are from the sculptures of large feline heads, legs, paws, and as well as rattlesnake tails, bands of feathers, stars, and geometric figures. The large stone blocks with circles or chilchihuites are found in the panel moldings.
See, she's not actually going to buy anything. She's just teasing these guys to think that she's going to buy something. And then watch, she's going to walk up. She says, nope, no gracias. She takes a step backwards a little bit. A little haggling. And after about 20 minutes of this, she's going to walk away empty-handed. Guaranteed. Right here on the perfect time. Okay, it's been 12 minutes now, and she's still standing there. Now she's trying something on, but don't worry. She's not actually going to buy anything. All right, guys, it's been 45 minutes, and Andi is still haggling with this local vendor. She's not going to buy anything. She's just teasing him, but here we are. And here's a pyramid that we'll never get to. Okay, she's getting closer to walking away. Oh, no, she's getting enticed back in. Oh, it's gonna be a long morning. I'm baking out here in the Mexican sun. Oh, wait, she's reaching for something. Folks, she might actually be buying something. This could be it. This could be it.
Okay, so I bought something, finally. Thank you. It takes time, but it's obsidian rock, and with the sun, it has a really beautiful stone glare. So yeah, I really love it. I love stones, and it represents the temple of the sun, one of the gods.
After Andi was finally done haggling with all the local vendors, we thought it'd be fun to create our own version of Andi's docu-series, The Fixers.
Alright guys, wild Mexican has been spotted. Go really carefully because we don't want it to get mad.
It's really great to be out here helping the Mexican people. We've done a lot of good work for them. We built these 3 pyramids out here. We built the one over here you saw. We built the second one over here. And Andi over here built this last one. We'll take a look at. Not our best work, but it is what it is. Typical woman, right?
Summer weather, the perfect light outside 'cause it's golden hours strong.
Well, that concludes our trip to Mexico. Thank you so much for joining us on our little adventure in ancient civilization. If you haven't yet, be sure to check out our other video where Andi and I talk about how to stay safe while visiting Mexico City. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys now with a little taste of my favorite band that I discovered in Mexico. Check them out.
Lose my mind, would you lose your mind with me?
I can't dance and listen at the same time.